Gong practice number 87. Today is Friday, July 3rd, 2020. Today, doing a lot of work. Last couple hours, honestly, just looking outside. Not for a couple hours, just on and off. Looking at the view, looking at the sun going down. Typing some things on Facebook of just how great my life is. How thankful I am to know so many beautiful people, so many people that are authentic, that don't mind speaking the truth, speaking how they feel, being vulnerable, letting others into their life. We don't all need to wear masks. Well, I mean right now with COVID I guess you do, but I mean metaphorically, we just need to open up. Let people in. And you'll see that we're more the same than anything else. I feel that so many people just let labels define them. They don't even know what they believe or what they're following. They're lost. They've been hurt by words or violence or several different ways of being hurt, emotionally, mentally. And they hold on to that hurt, put up their guard, and they shelter themselves from everybody, not letting anybody into their life. It's a defense mechanism. I learned it from Good Will Hunting. Push everybody away so you can't get hurt. Don't be vulnerable. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies, honestly. That and American Beauty. Man, those two movies, I'd watch them over and over again. And the new, Star is Born and Bohemian Rhapsody. Man, such great movies. But I really don't watch that many movies anymore. But anyways, I was back to being open and honest and authentic and just being yourself. When you do that, what it is you're finding your inner child. That's what you're doing. You're coming back into who you were when you first came to this planet, the first 4 years of your life, before you let other things set in. I know my life was skewed. My views were skewed. I know for certain. I know I can look back and see. I know when my happiness went away, when I started changing. I know the things that I did because I didn't feel comfortable anymore. From judgment, from words, from seeing things I shouldn't see. But you can't take them back once you see them. And then it may intrigue you and you get curious and you want to see more. And you become addicted. That's what I know, is I know that I wasn't myself for so long. But now I'm back. I've been back for a bit. For sure, now I just feel amazing. I really do feel amazing and so awesome and blessed to live the way I'm living. To have no worries. I don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing's gonna be alright. Bob Marley knows what's up. Simple as that. He has a lot of great songs. Another of my favorites is This Love. Is this love that I'm feeling? How do we know? New beginnings, new life. In time, a new wife, kids, family. That's all coming. I know it is. I'm excited for it. Clearing everything out, coming back into who I am. And who I am is just this kid that loves to laugh, loves to smile, loves to tell jokes, loves to help people, loves to talk. I can talk and talk and talk. I love to learn. I love reading, to learn other people's experiences, their thoughts, their opinions. I can process and see what makes sense to me and what doesn't. Keep the best and forget the rest. Make it your own. Something like that. My Uncle Steve told me that was like Bruce Lee's philosophy. Something of that nature. It's a good philosophy. Anyway, I've just been so thankful these last couple of hours just sitting here and just I don't even understand the view, the ability to just work from home, being surrounded by artwork. I really love my life. I do so much, and I'm so happy to share it with people. And this gong behind me is part of the love that I have for life. This gong has changed me. Guaranteed this gong did it. This gong was part of it. This gong was part of the transformation. This gong used to be my gong teachers. Supernova Sarah. Check her out on Facebook or her website, supernovaenergetics.com. Anyways, she went and had this gong custom made in September of 2018 is when she got it. That's the date on the back of it. And she brought it back to Oahu. And then in April of last year, I took a gong class, learned to play. And I was really gravitating towards this gong that whole weekend. Just playing on this gong, I just liked it. Then in December, she put out this Facebook message saying that she got a message while she was meditating that this gong needed to move on, that she brought it here for somebody else. That was her purpose of having it created. And she posted it to all the people that went and took her class in April on December 13th. It was Friday the 13th, honestly. Last year, 2019. And she put a Facebook post out there. It was crazy. That night, I was one of my last nights in Waikiki before I was going back to Washington. And I was walking down and there was this guy, homeless guy, that signed for food. And so I went into the store and bought him a sandwich and a drink. Gave it to him. Because why not? It's $5, it's $10, who cares? It's just paper. When I gave it to him, I started crossing the street, and I felt this warmth in my chest. I usually don't get this type of feeling just from giving a sandwich. That's minor. I felt this warmth. And I walked through the International Mall, or whatever it's called down there, get to the other side of the street, and turn and start heading to the zoo, and start walking. As I'm walking, the wind is just howling, just coming right at me, full force. And I'm just pushing through this wind, but it's like the universe was talking to me, this warmth in my chest, and this wind was blowing some kind of confirmation, something was taking place, some shift in the universe perhaps. I get to my truck and I grab my phone and check, and I've been tagged in a Facebook post, so I check it out, and it's Sarah posting that she has to sell this gong, telling the story of her message that she had, that it's time to move on, it's time to give it up, and she was offering it up to people that took her class first. Right when I saw it, I just said, sounds good, I'll take it. Something like that. And then I had to make a couple phone calls to get the cash. That was that was easy, got taken care of. But what I thought was interesting was that when I saw the post, when I got to my car, and I saw what time I was tagged, it was 13 minutes. 13 minutes prior to me getting in the car is when I was tagged. It just so happens that where I was at, when I felt this warmth in my chest, when I felt the wind howling, was about 13 minutes before I looked at the post. I know that because I walk that to go to yoga. I know how long it takes me to walk from there to there. It's about a 13-minute walk. And it's like when she posted it on Facebook and put it out there into the universe that this gong's time to go. I felt the warmth. The universe was talking to me. This gong's supposed to be with me. This gong changed me. And also it's awesome because Sarah played on it for a year, so it has a year of her energy, a year of her love put into this gong, and now I cherish it. I practice every day because I want to bring sounds to other people that maybe will help them the way it's helped me. I've shared this before on one of my videos called Breaking Addiction. I think it's number 24 perhaps, but I took that gong weekend class. They did a 4-hour sound journey. In those 4 hours, from 8 p.m. to midnight, just lying down listening to them play, I woke up the next morning changed. I knew I was different. I felt different inside. Physically, I know that I went to brush my teeth and my gag reflex was crazy strong. It's usually not that bad, but it was bad. And then for most of the year until like February, honestly, like I felt like I had to throw up every single day. There's something that I had to purge, just something, not like I'm sick, just this, there's something inside that still needs to come out. But I think it also, that weekend, just before I spoke my truth of what I want in life, I think that weekend set it in place. That weekend said, yeah, the playing of the gong said, that's what you want, we're going to make it happen. Certain steps needed to take place, and so those steps had to take place. From buying out my business partner, to getting a divorce, all those things are necessary for me to get to where I need to go. And they're hard, they could be super hard, super tough. The amount of stuff that it's changed in a year is it's just crazy. From thoughts of completely closing down my business to just go work for one individual, to finding people that believe in me and help me acquire the business, have the business to make sure that my ex-wife is taken care of. She has half the business. It'd be wrong of me to just leave. It'd be wrong if I just closed the doors and 40 people are out of work and I just took money. It'd be wrong if it affected my business partner who he put money in to start the business. I just didn't want to do it anymore with him. Needed a change. This gong was part of all of it. And so I'm going to practice. So thank you for listening to my little story there. I'm going to start practicing. What I recommend is eyes closed. Noise canceling headphones if you have them. Turn off your cell phone. Turn off anything that's going to bother you. Just lay back and listen to the sounds. You can be wide awake if you like. You can watch me play if you want. You can do whatever. Just don't drive a car operating heavy equipment, just in case you zone out. Easiest thing to do is just focus on your breath. And when I focus on my breath, what I like to do is inhale through my nose. I imagine my breath going to the top of my head, like a little white light, and then traveling down my spine. It fills my belly and it fills my chest, and then I pause for a moment. Then I exhale out of my nose, forcing the air down my chest, out of my belly, tightening my abs to get a physical connection of my breath leaving my body, pushing it down the rest of my spine, tailbone, legs, and feet. And that's the way I like to imagine my breath flowing. Nice little glow, nice little light, traveling in through the nose, up to the top of the head, down the spine, feel the belly, feel the chest, pause for a moment, exhale out of the nose, forcing it down the chest, out of the belly, tightening your abs, a physical connection to the breath leaving the body, forcing it down your spine, tailbone, legs, and feet. That's how I let my breath flow. That's how I imagine it. It's a good grounding breath if you imagine it. It's connecting you to the ground, to the earth. If you're seated or if you're lying down, if you're seated, you can really feel it forcing it down, tailbone, legs, and feet into the ground, connecting to the earth, connecting back to the source, feeling the energy flow through you. Just focus on your breath. I'll start playing the gong, and when I'm done, I'll wake you up. Just a 30-minute practice. That's all it is. I have no idea what it's going to sound like, because I'm just going to play whatever I feel called to play, whatever feels appropriate to play. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking a moment. Much appreciation. See you on the other side. Slowly bring your attention back to yourself, wiggling your fingers and toes. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Welcome back. For me, that 30 minutes was like a blink of an eye. Just get in the zone, start playing, whatever happens, happens. Man, I just felt really good playing. It just felt really great. I honestly I love it. And I got into the building a tsunami. So when it came up to really loud to that crescendo, almost like a crash. I haven't done that in a while, and I don't know why I haven't done it in a while. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I'm so glad that I did it, honestly. That's what I needed to hear. I'm just talking about new beginnings, new start. I needed to get that vibration just charging through me, and oh, I feel so awesome. I love it. I love the whole thing. So thank you very much for listening, and if you experienced anything or felt anything, saw anything, heard anything different, go ahead and comment below. Share your experience, and it might help others know recall what they experienced or whatever. Something of that sort. It's all good to share. Sharing is caring. That's what they say. Because you're teaching other people your mistakes, teaching other people your actions, or maybe what you've done, and they can learn from it. That's why we should share our information, share our life stories. We should just be out there sharing all the time. Because we're all the same. We're all the same. We're just here in these bodies trying to figure out what we're doing, and nobody really knows. But I believe we're here to do things right, to be kind, to help others, and then we can move on to somewhere better than this. Maybe that's the whole thing about heaven. I don't know. I have a lot of different thoughts. But I know I just try to do good, do the best I can, and help other people, because I know a lot of people have helped me get to where I'm at, and I got to keep helping others. Because if I stop, what's the point? I can't stop. If I stop, it doesn't do any good to anybody else. Got to extend your hand. You can't be a dam. You can't let all this stuff come to you and you not let it go. It's like you build up a bunch of water and become stagnant. So you got to break the dam and let the water flow as it's supposed to. Stagnant water, mosquitoes, bugs. Ugh. Just let the water flow. Let the love flow. Let the abundance flow. Let money flow. Let everything just flow. If you have 2, do you need 3? Just give something up. Give it up. Help other people. I like to say, there would be no needy if there wasn't greedy people. That's the problem. The problem in this world is greed. Greed's the biggest problem. Generosity's the answer. Love's the answer. Generosity's just part of love. That's all it is. Love encompasses so many things. Being kind, compassionate, generous. That's all love. They're all parts of love. Helping other people is love. Creating jobs for other people. Giving people a way to make money. Empowering people. Saying, here, you can have 50% of the profits of the company. It's just love. It's just letting it flow. I don't need it. It's just paper. I'm abundant. I'm full of life. I'm full of love. I'm full of energy. And I just thank you for listening to this and sharing your time with me via the internet, for letting me share my time with you. Thank you very much. I want to go over the 5 principles of Reiki. Not that I forgot. It's just the last thing I'm going to do today. Second to last, maybe third to last. I'll keep talking. 5 principles of Reiki that I think about every single day are: just for today I will not anger. Just for today I will not worry. Just for today I'll be grateful. Just for today I'll be kind to others. And just for today I'll focus on my work. I think today I accomplished all those tasks. No anger, no worry, tons of gratitude. tons of being kind to other people and focusing on my work all day. So I feel great about doing that. Absolutely I love this so much, and I appreciate people liking it and or talking or subscribing or watching, whatever, sharing. If you're seeing this, thank you. Um, yeah, and if nobody's seeing it, then like thank you to nobody perhaps. But imagine somebody's watching it somewhere. Whoever's watching my life is watching it. It's like a movie. That's what I feel anyway. So with that, I'd just like to say, laugh more, love more, and smile more. Smiling is infectious. Just spread a smile, and then other people smile, and more people are smiling. It's amazing, the smile effect. Try it out. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. There'll be another video tomorrow. And there's like 86 other ones before this one you could watch if you haven't seen any of them. They're all different, every day, different stuff. So thank you very much. Have a great day.